I have been obsessed with wedding dresses since I was a little girl. I would make my dad buy me bridal magazines at the grocery store, and I would just browse through them, every single one, looking for wedding dresses. So when we got engaged, I made an appointment that night to try on wedding dresses. I'm on my way to my first bridal appointment. I haven't told anyone I'm gonna go look at dresses. I just had an itch to try on wedding dresses. My friend Ruth is going with me, but like I said, I haven't told anyone other than her. There was like this one dress that I wanted. It was by Pronovias. I'll put a picture here. Apparently it's discontinued. There's a salon in Miami that I called. Told me they have something really similar and it's pretty much like the same exact dress. So I'm gonna go try that on, and then I have like 2 or 3 more appointments, but this is my very first one, so we'll see how it goes. What are you doing? Filming you? Huh? Filming you? Why? Because. Hi. Yeah, so my very first bridal experience wasn't that great. The girl that worked there was really nice and she was helpful, but I realized that a lot of sample sizes are really small. So that was a problem. Like, a lot of the sample sizes they had in store was like a size 2 or 4, and because there's bridal and then there's regular sizes. So in bridal, a 2 or a 4 is like a 0. Yeah, I wasn't sure how that made sense because I feel like that's not a very common size. For example, the dress I wanted, the one I wanted to try on, was like a bridal 6 and it was super tiny. It wouldn't go past my hips, so the girl was smart enough to figure out that like if I put my arms through, I could kind of like drape it over me and see kind of what it would look like. The best part is if I wanted to try it on in my size, I had to pay $100, wait for the sample to arrive, try it on, and then if I wanted to order the dress, the $100 would go towards the purchase. But if I didn't, then I would lose $100. I'm a size 12, which is like right on the border between like regular sizes and plus size. So if I was having a hard time finding dresses, I can't even imagine someone that's a bigger size than me. So I don't know, bridal world needs to get it together. So isn't it the responsibility of the bridal salon to order maybe 2, 3 different sample sizes so that like a lot of people with different body types can try on dresses? Just an idea, guys. Putting it out there. All right, so I'm going to my second bridal appointment. I have Beefaroni with me. You guys know her. I'm gonna go pick up my aunt right now, who's kind of a trip. She never really behaves, so she'll probably say something crazy.
El Totolín empieza a comer y se pone contento. Pero no puede ser a todo momento. Tampoco. Te coge miedo y se te va.
Hold on.
And the bride for today, Emily Day. Da, 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 da.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk the shop and I'll show you different designers and you just let me know what you like. All the sizes in our shop, they range, and I'll make a list of 5 to 6 of them. If we go a little bit over that, that's fine. Okay. That's kind of like our starting point.
We have our bride Emily here.
This is too poofy.
Looks beautiful. I think it's great. Alright, I love the pearls on here. Emily, can I try the microphone on there? Yeah. Everything is so beautiful. Oh, wait, look at it.
It's beautiful on you too, but I still like the fresh. But I'm really liking these colors.
Yeah, these colors look really nice. Yeah, I take any booty. That color is, oh my god, that's gorgeous. Yeah. Very red, those very pretty. Oh, I love it. Oh, I do too.
How did the Virgin Mary come back to life and ended up here?
Looks like a little virgin. I mean, you know, the sand.
She is.
It really like features your body in a beautiful
Holy
way.
freaking moly.
So we just left my my second bridal appointment with my cousin Jasenia and Beef. Yeah, I maybe found the dress I really like. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And now we're going to another salon.
A&Bé, they were also really nice. They had a lot more sample sizes for me to try on. As you saw, they still didn't have every dress I wanted to try on in my size, so that was kind of disappointing. But they did have more options, so that made me happier. But the second place that I went to, was called Lovely Bride, also in Wynwood. All their dresses were super small. So I didn't have an appointment. I just walked in, kind of browsed around, and I didn't even bother making an appointment because I knew I would not get anything past my hips. So I'm like, all right, we're done here.
Hi. We'll see how this one goes.
So the way I found Brides of Florida is actually on Instagram. And when I went to their Instagram page, I realized right away that they were inclusive of all sizes, because they had girls from really thin to like girls my size to girls much bigger than me. Like, they covered everyone. So I'm like, all right, I'm making an appointment right now. The first thing I noticed when I got there is they had a ton of dresses, and I mean a ton. You can tell from their Instagram that they carry a lot of different styles as well. But just browsing the racks alone, I realized that they had a ton of sizes. So they had small sizes, like they had zeros, they had stuff in between, and I think they went up to like 20 something, I want to say, and I thought that was amazing. So immediately when I arrived, I felt confident that I was gonna find a dress there, and I did. And they actually had my exact size. So the wedding dress that actually a lot of the dresses I tried on were my exact size. So I felt confident placing an order, and the one that I chose was my exact size, so I knew exactly how it's gonna fit me on my wedding day. So I was really impressed overall with Brides of Florida. Hopefully everything will go smoothly once my dress arrives, and I hope it arrives in time. But so far everything was great. I want to say a big thank you to all my friends and family who traveled and who went with me to all my appointments. I appreciate every single one of you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart from being there and being a part of this process with me. I'm so glad I finally found a dress. Finally. Now I think I want a second one.
Lola, you want to take over?
Yes, please.
Sir. Lay down.
Good boy. Qué fiesta.